Obviously, they shot a paintball and it hit you, but how did that happen?
Woo! Woo! Man, I love you, Arthur, but dude, like, I'm trying to win a tournament.
Get flat, go to the end, do the job. It's called being out of shape and not mentally all there.
It's good, it's fun. We're at Badlandz, baby. It's been great.
The Badlandz, home of Chicago Aftershock for 30 years and the scene of many legendary moments in our sport. Austin Notorious and the Brooklyn Bears have joined Aftershock on their home turf to train and prepare for the rapidly approaching Windy City Major, just 1 week away. After 3 events in the 2024 NXL season, these 3 teams are all facing drastically different scenarios as we head into the tail end of the year.
Yeah, we're playing matches. We just played the Bears, playing Shock right now. 4 minutes left, it's 1-1. Playing at Badlandz, nice field, good practice. Ready to go for Chicago.
Notorious, in their sophomore season, is currently in 18th overall, after losing every game and taking 19th at the last event. They need to finish strong to avoid relegation, as the last place team at the end of the year gets demoted into the semi-pro division. They didn't have 3 key players in Atlantic City, and in Chicago, we will see the return of their biggest weapon. Archie Barnes Jr., known as ABJ, lit the league on fire with his relentless attack at the first 2 events. And if he can summon that beast again, it will drastically improve Notorious's chances.
Go FSU!
The Bears are sitting middle of the pack, 10th overall. They have notable prelim wins over top teams, having beat Impact, the Hurricanes, and Aftershock twice, en route to 2 Sunday appearances. But needing help to crack into the upper echelon and have more success on Sunday, the Bears have made 2 moves that could make the difference. They brought in mastermind coach Mike Hinman, who has a legacy of turning talented players into elite gunfighters and has trained some of the best. They also picked up a French missile, teenage prodigy Hugo Vernegue, who's been a crucial part of the Tauntauns' attack in NXL Europe this season. Hugo's style fits perfectly on a team known for a full field press.
Everything, all the time.
Yep.
Okay? All the things.
Aftershock stock has done nothing but rise this season, as they're trying to ride the momentum of a finals appearance in Atlantic City. They will be one of the favorites to win next weekend, with a roster filled to the brim with lethal proven veterans, and Paintball Hall of Fame leaders Coach Todd Martinez and owner Todd Adamson. But whether or not Shock wins the tournament in Chicago could come down to how well their first attacker in the snake plays. For Shock, these are their least experienced players. Clay Hughes and rookie Ryan Hoskinson, known as Hosky, have been fighting for playing time, with Hosky emerging as Aftershock's starter in Atlantic City. But for these 2 talented players, and for everyone playing on all 20 pro teams, how much playing time you get at the tournament begins with how well you play at practice.
The last 2 days we've had our shit pushed in, which is really good for us because then we're learning, right? If we come out here and win every point, you don't learn anything. The Bears really had us dialed in, and Notorious. And Notorious was evening them up with the Bears the last 2 days. So it's been good quality, right? You know, those guys both those teams are really aggressive, and it'll exploit some weaknesses, and we like it. So we're learning a lot. Dominant this way. Fucking around. You can send a couple heaters just before you go do something else. Just chance that real quick.
When you fucking got in there, the dude was in the 50 snake, he just didn't see you.
Right.
You know what I mean? You always got to check that guy out.
I looked, didn't see a snake, and then when I got to their side, I looked, didn't see a snake, and then I decided to engage the alpha. I'm gonna kill this dude, and then when I kill that dude, then I got the buzzer and I've got everything, but
I didn't even get shot at. 1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute! 1 minute!
Do the fucking job. Nick! Get your fat ass down and crawl to the end. What are you doing? It's over now, buddy. But Nick, why are you walking with the corner? Because you don't play paintball on the weekends. Guys, why are we going to give him any shot? He makes one good shot, he starts to turn it around. Get flat, go to the end, do the job.
So having Mike come in is a great asset to us. He really lays down the groundwork for what a paintball player should be and how to identify your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. He's done it with me. I've seen him do it with many players. It's a great asset to have. Sure, it's a cultural shock, him coming along. Once we can get past that, I think this Bear community and Bear family will grow and be stronger than anything that we've ever seen before.
There's no reason for you to be running. If you're going to run, put your shit on and go play.
My bad. Players are taking it really well. Sure, it is a little friction here and there, but everybody understands what Mike is trying to do is to help you. He might come off a little strong, but at the end of the day, Mike is here to help. And all the players, all the coaches, all the managers and owners understand that. Like I said, it's a culture shock. It's a different culture from Mike to come to us. Everybody's on board with it. Everybody loves Mike, and we're keeping him around for a long time.
No paint. He was so frustrated, bro.
Yo, thank God I clipped that snake.
The funniest thing was is fucking Sloviak shoots his own dude as he's trying to shoot at him one-handed. He goes and shoots fucking Thomas Kim.
Yeah, so with the Bears, I had some other calls that had come in, but the Bears, I've been friends with like Joey and Robbie, I don't know, 15 years now. When I started Aftermath back in the day, we played against them a lot. Always been really good friends, and when they called after the last event and asked if I was willing to come out and help, I said, yeah, you know, like for me, it's more of a fit thing, right? Like just being around people that are my friends and people that you want to go have dinner with after you get done playing paintball, right? So that was a good fit.
Listen, if you don't have anything, keep rolling your fucking gun. Bring the pressure, not you, but you guys, keep putting pressure. Hold them out.
My name is Hugo Verag. I am 19 years old. So for Chicago events, I'm playing for Brooklyn Bears, and so I'm very excited to play with them. And so I'm new, so it was very complicated to find myself and with the team and do some communication in English. So it was complicated, but I did it, and I feel like confident for the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of trying to push on all fronts and be established both ways. These wide guys have good control of the center, so it'll be interesting to see the difference between like slow-paced play and control versus just sheer aggression, which you could do. So trying to find a happy medium there.
First practice I've gotten to have with the team as a whole group. I have the benefit of, with the exception of Archie and Pasternak, I've won an event or a series with everyone on this team. So we have a lot of chemistry and history together as players. And so for me, it was assessing where our team play deficiencies are. We have no shortage of athletes on this team, and we need to figure out how to utilize those guys together, working in pairs, and this is a perfect layout for that. Our twos have to be up the field working with our ones, and it forces us to work on, I think, some of our deficiencies. So this is a event opportunity for us to show what we've accomplished and what we've been working on since everyone saw us in Atlantic City, where we struggled without some key personnel who we have back now.
Get here, you're trying to make eye contact with Archie or Ty so they know, fuck yeah, my turn to go. And then they make eye contact with you and you go, fuck yeah, my turn to go, right? And that's how that pivot's got to happen.
Hey, what do we got? Hey, back in!
make sure that when we're calling those calls, we always forget to call the balls, right? We call the shots, we forget to call the balls, okay? That makes a huge difference. But it's the attention to detail to make sure that everybody knows, right? If you say something and you don't hear it repeated, then that guy didn't hear you, that's the rule, right? That guy didn't hear you. That's why we're here. This isn't the tournament yet, this is practice, okay? This is practice. This is where we fucking remember, stop making the same mistakes and make sure that we don't make those same mistakes consistently.
So we're becoming more tailored to our strengths and less trying to play someone else's game. So I think that's the critical piece of the puzzle for us, is finding our stride and us dictating playing our own game.
It's another year of taking 2 different camps, in this case 3 different camps, slamming them together and trying to make a pie. They're always leaving me. See Arthur twice, Arthur, twice!
Woo! Barnes, huh? You want to see me in the snake, Archie Barnes? Huh? Archie! You want to see me? That's right. So, says Archie Barnes, you want this, fool?